Jon Jones is unreliable. Come on, let's be honest. The guy could fail his steroid test. He could beat his wife again.
Paddy, come in home. Just deep in the hole! Connor! Get it!
A bit tired, but I'm happy to be back to Vegas with all the fans. I'm not fighting. It's been a while, 12 months, but I love seeing all of these people, all of you guys, and I love being around the UFC. So happy to have this opportunity. There is much more coming, but yeah, all good. I'm not rehabbing. I'm going through physical therapy with my shoulder because I had the surgery 8 weeks ago. It's hard because from training 3 times a day, I can't really move. That's the worst part of it, but I'm very happy to be healthy. I know that I will get back in shape very, very soon, in 5-6 months.
Two babies. Oh yeah, I'm definitely smoking them. Definitely smoking.
Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Waleed Sharks. Mark's told me, Mark's called me, told me, yo, this is event dying. My bitch is getting double teamed this shit.
Y'all know I don't fuck with this man. Y'all gonna tag me up with this nigga.
Sit your ass down.
Hey, Kingpin,
Sit your ass down.
Man, look like me and Yuddy won already.
All right, here's our stare down. This is going to be an explosive fight. I don't know who's going to be beating up who.
2-for-1 special. 2-for-1 special. This is my show. Call this bitch the
My question is, have you and Molly shagged?
You do know Molly's a lesbian, lad, yeah?
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Molly's a lesbian, she's got a fiancé, lad, and I'm married, so...
Yeah, thank you so much, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Are you coming back? I saw one post. You said you're considering a comeback.
So this is what I'm thinking. I really want to promote the UFL, and so I would like to do like a warm-up fight there. I do a warm-up fight in the UFL, and see where that goes. And I still want to do a boxing match before I get too old. I'm 45 now, and I want to get the boxing match out of the way before I get too old.
Okay, I guess let's address the elephant in the room, I guess.
Let's do it.
Yeah, took an L. It was, I went out there with the intention of putting my best foot forward and giving the best performance of my career, and ended up giving the worst performance of my career. It's that's the hardest part about the loss, is just that I know I can do better. I beat myself in a funny sense, and Yeah, it's not performing. And a lot of the other athletes and a lot of the other fighters will tell you about it, and they'll talk to you about it. And they say, when we're asked a question, are you scared? No. It's never fear of my opponent or fear of getting beaten up, or fear of getting hurt. It's fear of failing to perform. It's fear of going out there and not doing what you trained for the last 4 months, 4 hours a day in the gym, 7 days a week, and then to go in there and do none of it. And that's kind of where I'm sitting. That's where I'm upset about, because I put months and months and months of work into the fight and working things with my different coaches, with my boxing coach, jiu-jitsu, grappling, wrestling coach. And I went out there and I did absolutely none of it. Like, absolutely none of it. The work just went out the window. And that was, that's the most upsetting part, because not only did I lose, losing one part, but I didn't do anything I worked on.
And what the word is, you heard the boss man this morning, guys. You heard what Dana White said in his interview. He said, hey, it's looking like this is going to go to the Garden. And let's talk about why it deserves to go to the Garden. Because first off, not only is Colby Covington's 4th highest gate in the history of Madison Square Garden, it's just facts. I'm up there above Rolling Stones, Muhammad Ali, Hulkamania, all these great figures. And here I am, Colby Covington, 4th highest grade. I bring the electric factory every time I come to fight. So it makes sense that this goes to the Mecca. And guys, let's talk about it. Everybody keeps saying 30th anniversary. They put it on the gloves. 30th anniversary. It's a big deal for the company. And I love this company so much. I'm a company man. I love UFC. It's such an honor to fight for UFC. So let's do the biggest and best business we can do in the Mecca, the heart, Madison Square Garden. New York City is Trump country. It is Colby Covington country. This fight needs to go to Madison Square Garden. We all know why. Jon Jones is unreliable. Come on, let's be honest. The guy could fail his steroid test. He could beat his wife again, end up in jail. He could do all these different things. Wasn't he the first guy that ever got a whole entire event canceled for him because the picogram issue?
Oh, you're asking us?
Yeah,
that happened. Yeah.
We were also
they
doing
moved
UFC 200 as well.
Yeah.
Imagine us doing our first international event, UFC 200. Gee willikers, we're going to see Jon Jones and Daniel Cormier.